The legacy of Reliance Industries. Imagine a company that started as a small textile business and grew into India's most powerful conglomerate, dominating industries like oil, telecom, retail, and digital services. Today, Reliance Industries is a household name, shaping the future of India's economy. But how did it all begin? What challenges did it face? And what does the future hold? Stick around as we break down the incredible journey of Reliance Industries, from its humble beginnings to becoming a global powerhouse. Chapter 1. How it all began. The vision of Dhirubhai Ambani. The story of Reliance Industries begins with one man, Dhirubhai Ambani. In 1958, he returned to India after working in Yemen and founded Reliance Commercial Corporation, initially trading polyester yarn. Background and early life of Dhirubhai Ambani. Dhirubhai Ambani was born in 1932 in a small village called Chorwad in Gujarat. His father was a school teacher and money was tight. However, young Dhirubhai had a strong business mindset. He moved to Aden, now in Yemen, at the age of 17 to work as a clerk at Abes & Company, where he learned about global trade and business operations. Starting Reliance. In 1958, Dhirubhai returned to India with a dream of becoming an entrepreneur. He started Reliance Commercial Corporation in Mumbai, trading in polyester yarn and spices. His first major breakthrough was Vimal, a high-quality textile brand that gained immense popularity. The goal was to create world-class fabrics that even a common man in India could afford. His vision? To make world-class textiles accessible to the common Indian. By 1966, he set up the first textile mill in Naroda, Gujarat, launching the brand Vimal, which became a household name. Chapter 2. The struggles and triumphs. Every great success story comes with challenges. In the early years, Reliance faced financial struggles and competition from established businesses. Early business challenges. As a newcomer, Dhirubhai faced stiff competition from established textile businesses. Access to capital was limited, and banks were hesitant to lend to new entrepreneurs. He relied on private investments and partnerships to scale the business. The game changer. Public listing of Reliance, 1977. One of the biggest moves in Indian corporate history was Reliance Industries' IPO in 1977. Unlike traditional businesses that depended on banks, Dhirubhai raised money directly from ordinary investors. This made Reliance a people's company, giving him the funds needed to expand. By the 1980s, Reliance became one of India's fastest-growing companies. But Dhirubhai Ambani had a game plan. He took Reliance public in 1977, attracting thousands of small investors. The IPO was a huge success, and he turned Reliance into a people's company with a loyal shareholder base. Chapter 3. Expansion into petrochemicals and refining. Reliance didn't just stop at textiles. By the 1980s and 90s, the company expanded into petrochemicals and oil refining, setting up the world's largest refinery complex in Jamnagar, Gujarat. This move was a game changer. The integration of refining and petrochemical production made Reliance highly competitive, supplying raw materials for industries worldwide. Why petrochemicals? Dhirubhai realized that making fabrics was only one part of the business. Raw materials like polyester and plastics were controlled by foreign companies. To reduce dependency on imports, Reliance entered the petrochemical industry, producing its own raw materials. Major developments in this phase. 1. Reliance set up the Patal Ganga petrochemical plant in the 1980s. 2. By the 1990s, the company expanded into petroleum refining, setting up the Jamnagar refinery, the world's largest. 3. This backward integration strategy helped Reliance control the entire supply chain. from raw materials to finished products. Chapter 4. The Telecom Revolution. Jio changes everything. Early telecom moves. In 2002, Reliance entered the telecom sector with Reliance Infocom, which introduced affordable mobile services. After a family split, Mukesh Ambani took control of Reliance Industries, while Anil Ambani got the telecom business. The birth of Jio, 2016. In 2016, Mukesh Ambani re-entered telecom with Jio, offering free 4G internet and calling services for 6 months. This caused a massive disruption, forcing competitors like Vodafone and Idea to merge, while others shut down. Within 3 years, Jio became India's #1 telecom provider, with over 450 million users. Impact of Jio on India. Data consumption exploded, making India the world's largest consumer of mobile data. Jio created an ecosystem of services like Jio Fiber, JioMart, and Jio platforms, attracting investments from Facebook, Google, and other global tech giants. The biggest turning point for Reliance came in 2016 when it launched Jio. Offering ultra-cheap 4G data, Jio disrupted the Indian telecom industry, forcing competitors to slash prices or shut down. Within a few years, Jio became India's largest telecom provider with over 450 million users. Today, it is the backbone of India's digital revolution. Chapter 5. The Retail Empire. India's largest supermarket. Building India's largest retail network. While Jio was revolutionizing telecom, Reliance Retail was expanding aggressively. Today, Reliance operates over 18,000 stores across India, making it the largest retail company in the country. It owns brands like Reliance Fresh and Smart Groceries, Reliance Digital Electronics, Reliance Trends and Agio Fashion. Acquisitions and partnerships. Reliance acquired Hamleys, the world's oldest toy store, to expand internationally. It partnered with global brands like Marks & Spencer, Jimmy Choo, and Armani to dominate the luxury retail segment. While Jio was shaking up telecom, Reliance was also making big moves in retail. Today, Reliance Retail is India's largest retailer, selling everything from groceries to fashion, electronics, and more. With acquisitions of brands like Hamleys and partnerships with global companies, Reliance is dominating the retail sector both online and offline. Chapter 6. The Future, Renewable Energy and Digital Expansion. What's next for Reliance? 2 major areas: renewable energy and digital transformation. Mukesh Ambani has committed billions to green energy, aiming to make India a global leader in solar and hydrogen fuel. Additionally, Jio Platforms is investing heavily in AI, cloud computing, and 5G, making Reliance a tech-driven company of the future. Mukesh Ambani's big vision for green energy. In 2021, Mukesh Ambani announced a 75,000 Indian rupees crore investment in renewable energy. The plan includes gigafactories for solar panels and battery storage, hydrogen fuel technology, which could revolutionize clean energy in India, expanding EV charging infrastructure, digital and AI expansion. Reliance is investing in 5G networks, AI, and cloud computing through Jio Platforms. Future plans include JioPhone Next, an affordable smartphone in partnership with Google. Chapter 7. Financial Strength and Recent Performance. Let's talk numbers. Reliance reported a revenue of 10 Indian rupees lakh crore, approximately $120 billion, in the last fiscal year, with a net profit of 79,020 Indian rupees crore, $9.5 billion. Its subsidiaries, Reliance Jio and Reliance Retail are the company's fastest-growing segments, contributing significantly to its earnings. The upcoming Jio IPO in 2025 is expected to be one of India's biggest, unlocking massive value for investors. Chapter 8: Pros and Cons of Investing in Reliance. Pros: why Reliance is a strong investment. Heavy checkmark market dominance. No other company has such a diversified business model in India. Heavy checkmark future-ready. Green energy, AI, and 5G will drive future growth. Heavy checkmark strong global partnerships. Reliance is backing from Google, Facebook, and major global firms. Cons: risks and challenges. Warning: high debt levels. Reliance has taken on large loans for expansion. Warning: regulatory risks. Government policies can impact telecom, oil, and retail businesses. Warning: competition. Global giants like Amazon, Walmart, and Adani are entering its space. So, is it a good time to invest? Reliance remains a strong player, but investors should consider market conditions, competition, and long-term growth before making a decision. Conclusion and call to action. From a small textile business to India's most valuable company, Reliance Industries has come a long way. With its vision for renewable energy, digital expansion, and global growth, the future looks promising. Reliance's journey from textiles to petrochemicals, telecom, and digital services is unmatched. Mukesh Ambani's future plans in green energy and AI make it a strong long-term player. What do you think about Reliance's journey? Will it continue to dominate the Indian economy? Let us know in the comments. After learning about Reliance Industries in detail, if you decide to invest in the company, you'll need a demat account to purchase its shares. If you don't have one, you can open an account with India's trusted broker by clicking the link in the description. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing business stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.